The student expected the LED to flash when the switch is pressed, but there's no activity. In addition, the student wants to add this feature. Somehow in hardware, without adding any components, offer a way to change to a fast flash mode. Here's the code. See if you can troubleshoot the problems before I do. Power's disconnected, but there's a problem with rails. The jumpers for ground break the flow from left to right. Now it's correct. Make a note that there's no pull resistor, so we need to be sure that is set in code. Pin 8 is LED and 9 is switch. In code, pin 8 is LED and 9 is switch, so that agrees with the hardware. Remember there was no pull-up in circuit? Well, the student must have forgot because the internal pull-up was not set in code. The student mixed Boolean values of true-false and values of 1-0. That works, but can make code more confusing to read. And the proper syntax for true-false is all lowercase. Now we need to add that functionality of selecting fast or slow blink rate. This series of videos is not really about learning techniques, but this fits the situation. One method adds sensing of the switch at boot. If pressed at boot, that indicates use fast flash. Implement this in the setup function because the switch is sensed once at the boot. After that, in the loop, the switch is controlling flashing or not. To summarize the solution in hardware, we now have a proper connection from the left rail to the right. In software, the pull-up is implemented and we're consistent in the Boolean values system. Our fast flash mode is implemented by checking the switch at boot. Here's a tip. Since we now have several branching blocks, we see multiple closed braces nested. In the course of editing, students frequently delete or add a brace. Putting a comment after each closing brace makes it easier to spot problems. Try the Master's Challenge, which has 2 mistakes. Who will be the first to post a solution?